Hello. We are live. I'm saving some of the images that we got from kids that we're going to put on the show, so just 1 second.
Daddy, look.
What?
I'm a vampire, look.
I know you're a vampire. You've always been a vampire. Let me save that. Who we got here? We have 8 viewers so far. 8? Let's see.
Only 8.
I can't believe that of all time. Oh, Charlie sent a PDF.
I can capture an image on my screen and text it to you if you want. Let me do that.
Sure. All right. Hi, everybody. Okay, so let's show you guys a couple. First of all, one thing we're gonna do different on this one is we're gonna have you guys send in your drawings, and I've got quite a few of kids' drawings here that I'm gonna start the show by showing you guys. So first off, gotta find it. And how is everybody? Is anybody asking questions, Aaron?
I don't have it up.
Oh, great.
My iPad's out of battery, so I guess I can use that.
You can use my iPod if you want.
No, it's alright, I'll use.
Okay, there's the first one. This is what I'm going to be drawing today. I'm going to be drawing Baby Yoda. This is my niece, Charlotte Campbell. She's 9 now, right? She turned 9?
No.
Oh, she's 8. So that's from Charlie. Great stuff, Charlie. Hey, Sohan's here. I'm going to save the rest to show you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to get started on drawing.
Did you tell them how to email them to me?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Oh,
They
okay.
can see that they can email you. All right, here we go. Drawing Baby Yoda. My wife will be looking at the questions shortly and start,
Alright, I'll ask because Oliver's drawing. So Will says, hey Ryan, I can't wait for Saturday's interview. It's going to be so fun. I just got an email Chip for some good topics.
I'm looking forward to it.
Nigel says, what up?
Hi, Nigel.
The Venomized Beard says, what's up everyone?
Venomized Beard, what up?
Comic Guy, Abigail Mendoza, Christopher Harper,
Is the Art
Liam,
Jedi here? It was really. Is the Art Jedi there?
the Art Jedi. I don't know yet.
He was great last time. He
He's-
had lots of questions.
He sent me a bunch of art, and he's really good. He's 15 years old. He's pretty amazing.
Wow. Harry. Bryson Cox says, hey Venom Boy, the janitor, howdy my fellow gamers. Lazar Lilick says hello. Keegan. Jeff Burgess says, I have the Absolute Carnage Diodato variant signed from you from Asheville Comics.
If you see a memester, then that's Mimi. I told her to do it.
Okay. Justin says hi. Nigel says, I have no kids to bring to the stream, but I'm in touch with my inner child, so that has to count for something.
That sure does.
You already saw Sohan's here.
Sohan, we need a drawing. Have your draw it and have your mom send it to my mom.
Your mom.
Huh? To my wife. My mom's not here.
But she may look at it. She may look at this.
Tala Tariq says, what's up? Joey's here.
Joey, I'm gonna show you a drawing in a little bit. We got it.
The comic guy asks, are you ever going to be at Asheville Comics signing again?
That's possible. I had a really good time. We don't have any plans, with all the stuff that's going on in the world, but never say never.
Someone says the volume seems a bit low. Oh,
I can-
Oliver the Art Jedi's here.
Yay!
Maybe that'll help the volume. I don't know.
Joey says his dad's on too.
Hi, Joey's dad.
Justin Plank, Miles Plank says hello.
Oh, Miles. Hey, Miles is here. Miles loves to draw, and his grandpa was friends with Bappa and with my dad and my mother when they were younger. So good to see you, Miles. And I saw some of your drawings. They're really good.
I finished it.
All right. Well, here, you want to show it?
Yeah.
Oliver wants to show his drawing. He did red-haired Shanks from One Piece. Pretty awesome. Very cool, Oliver. I like that a lot. I like his face. You're better at doing the manga style stuff than me, huh?
Harry, finish your drawing.
Oh, Sohan says he sent a drawing, so we'll put that up in the feed.
Yeah, I'll get it in a sec after I read through these. The Art Jedi's gonna email his drawings.
Oh, cool.
RG says, man, I remember the old Periscope days. Good to see y'all are doing well.
Yeah, that was fun.
Abby says hi. And
Oh.
she says, show Eleanor's picture. So it's clearly Abby talking again.
Eleanor's picture is really good. I feel like people are gonna be intimidated. How old is Ellie? 11?
Yeah. Nigel says, did y'all watch The Mandalorian weekly or wait until it all came out and binge it?
We waited until it was all out, and we still haven't finished it. We keep talking about Oliver. This is your job.
What? No!
Yep.
Just say something like that again. Venom's gonna be like this. Oh, I can't do that.
But I
You're
gotta
gonna be
get your
like
mom
this.
on this show, so it's gonna be a second.
What?
Your mom can't figure out how to get on, so I gotta help her out. Gotta help a lady out.
Becca, Miles, and Lydia are here. You want to say hi to Lydia?
No.
Say hi.
No. Hi, Beckham.
And Miles.
Well, he's not really my friend.
Yes, he is.
Should I say hi to Sohan and Joey too?
Oh yeah.
Hi, Sohan. Hi, Joey. Dad, which one of those are you doing?
I'm not drawing one of them. I'm just using the reference of how to draw because I don't know what he looks like. See?
He was funny.
He looks cute.
Ellie spent 3 hours drawing her Venom.
All right, we'll throw up Ellie's real quick because
Yeah.
she spent a lot of time on it. This is my 11-year-old niece drew this.
3 hours. It took 3 hours.
She painted it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think she took more than one try.
That's
to
real
do it.
paints. Holy moly!
Wait, how does she make the lines?
So here's Charlie's.
His lines are saliva.
Here's Charlie's. And here's Ellie's. Very cool.
Can I see
That's so
Charlie's
good.
again?
Omar Code says, time to get supple.
Sure is.
Clustifer says, I don't think I could have waited to binge it out if I had tried. It's fun watching stuff as it comes along anyway.
I don't think we didn't have Disney Plus right
Joey
away.
says, good job, Oliver. Oh, Miles Plank sent
Thanks,
his
Joey.
drawings.
What did Miles say?
Sent his drawings, so I'll check
Okay.
for that in a second too. Patrick Campbell says, hey Ryan, Lucy and I checking in from Oklahoma.
Oh, hey Patrick, how's it going?
Oh, and my brother and Ellie are on.
Oh, you want to say hi to Ellie, Oliver?
Ellie, Ryan, tell Ellie to draw a picture and send it in. My brother said she
Wait.
wasn't going to.
Wait, Lily?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, gigantic Ellie.
Oliver, tell little Ellie to draw a picture and text it to me.
Ellie, draw a picture and text it to my mom, okay? Okay, you know what to do.
Hey, hey.
One more question from Will the Beast. Ryan, one more question. We are in Connecticut. What would be a good time for you?
We can figure that out later, but I would think, I don't know, whatever's good for him, but hopefully not too late because, it's Saturday and we'll probably be doing stuff.
Jillian Smith says, we love Baby Yoda, Tom Witter's nephews George, Oliver, and Henry Smith watching.
Oh, hey. That's cool. We haven't had a chance to meet yet. Are the Witters in the house or no?
I don't know yet. I'm still reading through the stuff. The comic guy sent a request to chat with you on Gmail.
Okay.
Oh, Ryan, tell Everett to draw a picture.
Everett, please draw us a picture. We want to see it. Draw us a Baby Yoda.
Scoot Storm says hi. Jerry McDade says nice work. Mike Brown says nice work.
I think they're saying nice work to Ellie.
Oh, yeah. Art Jedi says, been studying gesture drawing and how David Finch draws lately. Any tips on how to stop your lines from getting too dark before tightening the pencils?
Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Because right now I mean, these are pretty dark. But what I do is I'll now scale it back. I have a kneaded eraser here. So,
Okay,
see,
Harrison has one to
kneaded
read.
eraser. And I'm gonna
Louder.
Said hi,
I roll it up.
Hi,
Like Play-Doh?
is
Oh, Memster's here.
Hi, Mimi.
Alexis and Oliver say hi. Or
Beckham says hi.
Beckham says hi. Is what I
Ellie
meant.
says sure, she'll do a drawing. What kind of pencil is that? Did you already answer that?
This is just some weird one I bought on Jet Pens that really, I don't even know if it's useful. It's just got a giant lead, and I think it's fun to mess around with
Okay,
when I'm
we've
doing
got a few
sketches.
more drawings that I'll send you.
Okay, now I'm gonna
Oh, so Han's a
scale the lines back so they're nice and faint.
Sohan's looks like a Pokemon. I'm not sure. You
Hi.
have to tell me. You can. Alright, hold on. Send it to Daddy first. Is it cool?
It is a Pokemon.
Is it?
Wait, which one is it? Check.
It's supposed to look like Gyarados, but with stuff on him.
Oh, yeah, that's Gyarados.
Oh, stuff on him.
Oh, no, that's Mega Gyarados.
Oh. I know it was a different kind.
So, Han, tell me if that was a Mega Gyarados, okay?
Okay, well, I'm gonna show one more drawing real quick before I get back to
Finish Baby Yoda?
penciling on this. So we're gonna show Joey's.
Say, finish Baby Yoda?
No, it's not done yet. Here's Joey's. Joey is 9 years old. He goes to school with Oliver. Look at that. Pow, pow. That is a powerful superhero. Looks like he's getting struck by lightning. Wow.
Looks like he's hitting the lightning.
Great job, Joey.
Wait, can I see the...
Yeah. Okay, so now that's scaled back like I like it.
No,
And I'm going to use a bit of a finer pencil to refine it. Justin playing? Not Miles?
Oh, it's Miles. You're right. But it's from.
Okay. We got a drawing from Justin Plank. I'm going to show real quick. Miles Plank, I mean, sorry. This is Miles's grandparents are friends with my parents.
There's a second one too. That's coming.
That's cool. Look at that. How old did we say Miles was? Miles, how old are you? And Oliver, Sohan says it is Mega Gyarados.
Guessed it. Woo!
And then a second page here from Miles Plank. Cool, look at that. Awesome.
I'm sorry, it looks like a type of Gyarados.
Okay, I'm going to put up some more drawings here in a second, but right now I'm going to...
And tell them if they
Tighten
know
this
me,
up.
they can just text it to me too, or text
If you
it
know,
to you.
yeah, if you know Aaron or me, you can text it directly to us. We didn't want to give out our info on the show, so that makes it easier actually for us.
I'm feeling things for everybody who knows you.
Go finish your drawing so Daddy can show you.
My name's too hard.
Huh? Do start a new one.
Miles is 9. Okay. Awesome. So Miles is the same age as Oliver. And Miles loves to draw.
Miles is a little bit older. Maybe a little bit less.
No, it's a different Miles. Neil Cameron says, "Hi Ryan and Aaron, how has the Stegman fam handled the quarantine? Baby Yoda is
I
looking
do
great."
SpongeBob.
Oliver, how are we Oh, that's great. Did you draw that from memory?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nancy,
Now we must die.
can I see SpongeBob?
Tell us how we're handling quarantine.
Great.
You liking it?
Harrison,
Sorta.
remember those clothes that I got you to put on?
Oliver is having a good time in quarantine, but he wants to go back to school.
I am going to dye my hair.
Oh yeah, Oliver's gonna dye his hair bright red,
No, it's poison red.
poison red.
It looks like neon red though. Like I just want to go look at the color.
Did you send me Sohan's yet, Aaron?
Yeah. Comic Quirks with Jimmy says, "Hey Ryan." Oh, Sohan says it's Mega Gyarados.
Let's see if I got it. Oh, okay, I got a bunch of them here. Kenny Porter.
Yeah, I said that, Mommy.
Ooh, dang. Those are some cool drawings, guys. I'm gonna show them in a minute.
1-2 Comic Talk says, "Greetings, community. Kai and I hope that you and family are safe and well."
Thank you. We're doing pretty good, I'd say.
Can I see one of the drawings?
I'll show you in a minute, bud. I'm gonna put them on the screen. Buddy, put some clothes on for crying out.
No!
That's the quarantine curse, is that my
Whoa.
kids refuse to wear clothes.
Ellie's sending a bunch. Is she sending them to you too, or no? Just to
No,
me?
just you.
Maybe we should just
Boo!
What?
Boo!
I'll send you the one. But maybe we should just show everybody Ellie's Instagram page because she's sending a bunch from that. There's one good one that I'll send.
Is Ellie, if you're in the chat, oh yeah, I saw the one of Jake.
Yeah.
I commented on that. If you want to put your Instagram so people can go look at it, that'd be cool because I think you could get some followers. Guys, Oliver's just gonna.
He's going to poop.
Oh,
No, he just said he's going to the bathroom. Harrison, come on, go put your clothes on. Okay, well then at least be quiet.
yeah, none of this, Harrison.
You're gonna go to bed.
No bed, no bed.
Then you need to listen.
The Witters are here. Hi Benny, hi Macy. Are you guys gonna draw for us?
Hi, Betty, hi, Macy. Hi, Betty, hi, Macy.
1-2 Comic Talk says, "We look forward to seeing you on our friend's YouTube channel, Hero and the Kid." Nigel says, "Here's a good idea for Oliver. Get a mohawk like Johnny."
Yeah, Donnie got a mohawk on Joe Casada's podcast the other day.
Ryan, how many hours a day or week would you say you spend drawing?
I'll let you answer that.
Oh gosh. Anywhere from probably 50 to 80.
Yeah. And then I added streaming on top of that, so constant.
Adventures of Chicken and Deadpool says hello.
Hello.
Becky
Alright.
wants to go back to school.
I'm going to show a couple more drawings here. So we got one from my friend Kenny Porter. This is a self-portrait apparently. Kenny. I gotta say, Kenny is a 35-year-old man, and don't quit your day job, Kenny. You're Well, just keep writing. Okay, next we've got. Oh, Ellie says that her Venom was not painted, which is interesting.
Was it?
This is a Mega Gyarados by Sohan. And Sohan is in Oliver's class at school, and he is 9 years old also. Look at that. You want to see it, Harry?
Yeah, I saw it already.
Pretty cool. That's really good. Let's see. What else do we got here? We've got Ghost Rider by the comic guy. This is cool. Check that out. Very cool. He is on fire. Is that all we got so far? Up to.
I've got a couple that someone said in case you want to give any advice on the stream.
Is that the Art Jedi? Oh yeah, I've got his stuff. I'm gonna get back to him through DM. Hey Art Jedi, you're really good, especially for your age. I'm excited to dig into that stuff and talk to you about it.
Do
Cause
you want me to just send one and you can
yeah,
show it?
sure. Oh, I gotta turn these off. I'm gonna keep drawing. My pre-drawing ritual. I don't really have one. I just since I have to do the work, I don't have time for stuff like artist block or anything. I just wake up and start working. There's not a lot more to it than that. I try to take a walk in the morning and get to work.
Miles Plank says hello and thanks for the shout out.
Thanks for coming, Miles. Cool to meet you.
Okay, Art Jedi sent. Oh yeah, he sent it to my Gmail. I got it. Never mind.
Guys, go follow Eleanor Ruby Art on Instagram. She's my niece. She's an amazing young artist. Really cool stuff.
Art Jedi said the child's really coming together. So happy that one of my favorite artists is drawing one of my favorite characters.
Thank you. Need to put some happy little mountains in there. I think we're gonna start inking here in a minute. I'm so happy that so many of you guys are sending in drawings. It's really cool. Where'd the boys go? They're the entertainment
They're both
here.
going to the bathroom,
Oh.
apparently.
Next time we'll have to make them go before. Okay. That is a wrap on the pencils. All right.
We've got 45,000 people in the room right now. 45 people.
Same difference.
Ryan, all your commissions are sold out on the website. Taking any commission requests anytime soon.
I have to get through that list, so probably not. If you sign up for Felix's newsletter, you can, get a heads up on when they'll be open again.
Comic Quirks with Jimmy sent a painting.
Oh, cool.
And then I have another one from Miles Plank. Let's see. That's cool. It reminds me of, it's Captain Underpants or something. one from Comic Quirks with Jimmy. He said he painted this for his psychology class, and it's about his mental health. So take this as you will.
Okay, I'm gonna delve into it. Well, what this means.
It's pretty cool.
Why don't you read me some questions?
Okay. Of all the characters you draw, which would you like to see go into film production? What is your ink pen of choice?
I would like to see Null, because I would get money. But also it'd just be awesome to have a character that I created be in a movie.
He's going to the bathroom.
And my ink pen of choice, I like to use a brush. This is
You
a
should try Baby Yoda.
Pentel color brush that I got on jetpens.com. It's just got kind of a reservoir here with the, it just works like a brush. That's what I like to use.
It was kind of hairspray because I was trying to find it so I could see how it looked because I forget. Where is it?
It's up where like my hair dryer is and stuff.
What's he trying to do?
Um,
My kids are blowing it, guys.
how come you don't use Loomis method for drawing a head face? Is it experience or another method?
It's experience. I used to. Who asked that? That's a good question.
That is Cruden95.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've internalized a lot of it. I think that it's important to use it, and I still will occasionally. But I like to get
Is that
in.
just like the lines? And
Yeah, like so. What he's talking about is like you draw a skull, or like not a skull, a form, like a circle for the head, and then you hang the jaw off the circle, and you put the lines for the eyes, and it's a very good way. But sometimes I want to get expressions in there, and that stuff can kind of hinder what I'm trying to do. But also, like I said, I used it and used it and used it, and now it just kind of exists in my head, and I don't have to use it anymore, really.
does it really matter how you hold your pencil? Because I have this weird four-finger grip that looks really strange, and I don't see any other artist drawing like that.
No, it doesn't. If you'll see artists holding their pencil all kinds of different ways. Like if you go to Eric Larson, he's like drawn like this. Trad Moore does some weird thing where it's like this, and he's got some weird growth on his finger from doing it like that. So everybody does it different.
Abigail Mendoza asks, Ryan, did you try that Venom BuzzFeed quiz I tweeted at you last week? And if you did, which Venom are you?
I didn't see that. I must have missed it. Sorry. I did not see that.
The comic guy says, thank you so much for showing my drawing. I'm freaking out right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, what's drawing?
Guapa Casa says, hi guys, I'm new here.
So,
Nothing.
what do you want to be on camera?
I am back. Hi.
Do you have a preference what time of the day you like to start?
Yeah, I try to start the same time every day. I start about 9 o'clock in the morning, and then work till whenever it's done.
Yoda drawing me love. I'm not gonna read it in the Yoda voice. How often do you How often do you come up with new characters?
When I was looking at you, you didn't draw the coffee thing yet, right?
Yeah. Well, whenever the story requires it, but also Donnie Cates and I, who writes Venom, we've been doing a YouTube stream that's on Thursday nights, in which we're creating all new characters every episode. So right now, the answer is at least once a week, in general, whenever it's necessary. But it's really fun. I mean, this is one of my favorite things to do.
I'm not gonna do it.
Spend time with your family.
Hmm?
It's even better than spending time with us.
It's creating new characters. I mean, I created you characters. If you think about it,
Well,
you and Harrison are my creations. What, you don't believe in me?
well, don't think of us that way.
Harrison, get down, please. Some comic quirks with Jimmy says, "Hey, I picked up the Civ #1 you did with Deconic, and it's cool to see how your art has evolved over the years."
Yeah, I mean, I loved doing that, but I agree. Like, you can definitely see the improvement and the ways that I changed. But that was the book that got me my exclusive deal at Marvel. So you know, I think it's pretty rough in some areas, but I think they saw something in it that, you know, they gave me I've been working for them ever since.
The Art Jedi asks, "Do you ever have to practice your figures anymore now that you're a pro?"
I mean, I'm always practicing. Today I kind of actually was frustrated with myself because I was obsessing over some things, changing some methods of work and all that, that really was unnecessary. But that's just how I am, you know. I'm just constantly trying to improve things and change things. So yeah, I mean, I still practice and I still do all kinds of stuff, but a lot of it is internalized. But I still like to use reference occasionally. But that's not to say that I didn't practice all the time at some point. You know, like, again, like, so much of this stuff becomes natural where I don't have to think about it anymore. When I do start to think about it, that's when I get in trouble almost. When I start thinking I don't know what I'm doing and try to change things, all of a sudden I, waste a whole day working on the same thing over and over.
Art Jedi says, "I'm trying to draw 7 hours a day now that school's out. Any tips to not get burnt out?"
You enjoy what you're doing, but 7 hours, I mean, I don't know that I could have pulled that off at age 15. Occasionally I would get, some good
Oliver.
days in, but I would, instead of saying 7 hours, I think I would be like, I want to get 3 panels done today. You know? Because I don't think that doing a full page a day is very realistic when you're younger and you're trying to figure things out. Because you don't want to just be doing pages just to get them done. I don't know. Maybe 7 hours is a good goal. Maybe you're doing it right. I think that's cool that you're doing that and that you're serious at that age. But to stave off burnout, I think if you're feeling like you're gonna burn out, then just take a little break, because
You give yourself a day off.
yeah, you're young. Like, you don't need to take it so serious. You don't want to do it until you don't enjoy it anymore. You're still at the age that you should be enjoying it. The professional thing happens when it happens. Sometimes I would put a lot of pressure on myself when I was younger. I still do, and that just doesn't lead to anything good. So just, make sure that you're having a good time while you're doing it.
Daddy!
What?
Come on. The sun's right there!
Okay, Oliver, that's
Kill
enough.
you!
Oliver, stop. How do you feel about drawing on an iPad?
I like drawing on an iPad. I do that a lot. So, thumbs up.
Will you be doing any sketch work while doing the private signings? I have a sketch cover that Donnie did earlier this year that could use some additional touches.
I think there might be remark options. You'd have to check the website. I don't know. Here, let's do a couple more drawings. I'll put up a couple more drawings. Okay. We got one by the Art Jedi. I'm going to show you guys this one because he's 15. He's excellent. This is really cool. Boba Fett. Love this. Yeah, I was thinking about that today, and I think you're probably better than I was at 15. So that's a good sign. That's really great. And you seem to be dedicated, so I have no doubts that you're going to be a big deal. This is Miles Plank again. I saw this drawing. My mom had sent me this. This is really cool. Look at that. That's great cartooning. And then, who was this one, Aaron? Did you put the name in?
Which one was it? Oh, the one from the psychology class. Comic Quirks with Jimmy.
Comic Quirks. Here we go. Let me put that out in front. There we go. This is a reflection of his mental state. Interesting. Charlie and Lily are here, my nieces. Hi, Char. Hi, Lil. Charlie, we showed you drawing earlier. I hope she saw me do that.
Tell Abigail yes to resend the BuzzFeed link, or send it to the email address even.
I ran you over.
What?
No.
I hope that's not smudgy. My drawing looks kind of blurry, but...
Guys, Oliver, hey.
We've already deteriorated to the part of the show where my kids start beating each other up.
1-2 Comic Talk says, Ryan, by the way, my son Kai is asking you these questions. We would be honored if you would consider an interview.
Okay, email me.
Do you find that your art is zen-like?
The part that is zen-like is inking with a brush. The rest of it is me banging my head against the wall. But yeah, or there's definitely times where you can get into zen-like state, but this part is the part that I find the most relaxing.
Where do you look for your references?
Of like, depends on what, but Pinterest is great. Google image search. I have pose reference books. There are like these Japanese books where they have people doing all kinds of dynamic poses. Those are cool.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is the Venom number 25 issue coming out this week?
All I know is that spread I did in it is worth the price of admission. It's very cool. But, you know, as always, that book is awesome. I'm excited for you guys to read it.
Someone asked if Art Jedi has a Twitter. I don't know if he answered.
Yeah, I'll let him answer. But he definitely does. I know that. But I just don't know. I can't just say offhand what it is.
How much of drawing is born talent versus learned skills?
It's probably like 10% born talent, and the rest is just work. Because I definitely had an inclination towards it, but, you know, the work that went into getting better was really the key.
Ryan Hack says, you're an inspiration and a hero. What is your work routine like?
Well, I wake up at, try to get up earlier than we have lately. I try to get to work by 9, and then I work till about 1, and then I usually exercise and eat lunch, and then I go back to work until my stuff's done. And so usually that's 6 or 7. Sometimes it's later. Just depends on the day. I've been a little lazy lately. The whole quarantine is,
Would you ever like to work on Daredevil? Not with Chip, obviously. I think you could knock it out of the park.
I would like to work on Daredevil. I thought about that at one point, and I kind of brought it up to Marvel, but they had other plans for me at that time. But yeah, I mean, Daredevil's like I don't know if I've drawn Daredevil in a comic. That is weird.
Everett would like to know how many days it took you to draw that good.
All of the days, I would say. My whole life. I don't remember a time when I didn't draw. And so I would say every day of my life till this point.
Will says, hey Ryan, I picked up some Inhuman and Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. I can't wait to read them.
Oh, cool. I enjoyed both, but Rainier Vows is really, there's some really cool stuff in there.
Are you drawing the Wrath Web of Venom one-shot book?
Wraith, no.
Oh.
Nope. I'm drawing something else that is Venom related.
How,
That should be announced soon.
how did you learn to draw the figure? Because right now I'm copying out of tutorial books like Loomis and mixing it up with looking at real people in photos.
Who asked
That's
that?
the art gen.
That's exactly what you should do is read Loomis. There's a guy, Glenn Vilppu, Vilppu. He has a website. And he has all these videos on human anatomy. Those are really cool. But a lot of it is trial and error, and even How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way has really good information on how the figure works. I don't think that you need to be obsessive about anatomy like some of those guys are, because you just need to learn figure construction more than you need to learn anatomy. Anatomy is kind of like the icing on the cake. So, yeah, I would learn figure construction. There's a great book by Michael Hampton called, what is that called? It's, oh man, it's in this pile over here, but I can't get to it right now. Michael Hampton, though, look it up. There's a figure drawing book by him, and it's really great about how to construct the figure.
I missed part of Alicia's text. I only saw the top. So Connor also has a question.
Mhm.
How long have you been drawing for?
For my whole life.
And then Dean's questions are all about poop and too inappropriate to ask. I kind of want to know what Dean's questions are.
I do too.
Just give us one Dean question, Alicia. Let's see what else do we have. Christopher says, I can't wait to have Venom number 25 spread in my hands and just look at it. You did a great job on it, Ryan.
Thank you.
Do you prefer digital or practical art?
That I don't prefer one or the other. I think they're both great. I do a little mixture of both in my work, where I pencil
Harrison.
it digitally. I do the layout and breakdown digitally, and then I finish it traditionally. That's my preferred method. So.
Any recommendations on what a beginner must have equipment-wise?
Oh, you don't need much. You need paper, and you could get number 2 Dixon Ticonderoga pencils, and just go to town. I mean, Jack Kirby drew with a number 2 pencil his whole life, just those yellow ones that you use in school. So it's not that much. If you want to invest in like a Wacom tablet or an iPad Pro, you can do a lot of stuff like what?
I got Dean's question.
What was it?
Have you pooped outside a lot?
Not often.
How many times?
I'm trying to think if I ever have. I don't have an answer. So yeah, you can do this with just paper and a pencil. You can do it with digital tools. I found that when I was younger, I got a Wacom tablet, just the one that you connect to your computer, and that really was cool because I didn't have to pay for it anymore. Like once I had that, everything was free, and I could just draw on it. Well, I don't think it was free. I think maybe pirated some software back then. Back when I was broke, though. I pay for it now, guys. Come on. You're gonna go to bed? You tired? You're out in the sun all day? Alright, say bye to the camera. Look.
Bye, people. I'm going to bed now. Well, first reading.
Tell them what you're gonna read.
My beloved One Piece.
Again? How many times have you read One Piece?
Once.
What? That's not true.
Yeah? Well, I'm at my second round.
Oh, I thought you had done a second round before.
No.
What's your
Mary,
favorite
why don't
part
you go read
in all
too?
of it?
Probably. I don't know. Don't
What's the
really
saddest part?
I don't know.
Brother dies.
What?
I love his brother dies.
Oh yeah.
What's the sad
I'm not spoiling, so goodbye.
Night, buddy. Love you.
Good night.
Tell me you love me.
Well, not in front of the camera.
Why?
It's weird.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody knows you love your dad. It's fine.
Good night. Love you, Daddy. Love you,
I
Mommy.
love you too.
But you have to give me hugs and kisses.
Also,
Okay.
We will.
satisfied.
Oliver, don't.
Let Fluffy go.
Sohan said bye.
Bye, Sohan. Bye, Joey.
Bye, Beckham.
Bye, Beckham. Ow!
Ooh.
Tyler has a question for both of you. I'm guessing that means me and you. What was your go-to Saturday morning cartoon back in the day?
What was yours?
I'm trying to think what like my favorite one would have been. I mean, I love the Care Bears. I love Strawberry Shortcake.
What about gummy bears?
I did love Gummy Bears. That wasn't a Saturday morning. That was like I remember watching it before going to school.
Oh, they had it on Saturday mornings too, though.
Oh.
I feel like no matter what I say, I'm gonna remember something later that.
Harrison, stop.
Kids are gonna get in trouble, guys. They're being bad. Thanks, Mike Brown. Thanks for coming. Thundercats. That was
He-Man.
that was like daily though. I don't think that was a weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to remember what.
I mean, it's all we did.
I really liked the Wuzzles.
The Snorks.
The Snorks was great. Actually, I do think the Snorks was my favorite one. Because it seemed like it was
That's not
never
when he's a
on, so when
baby.
it came on, I would get
What'd you say?
like so
That's
happy.
not when he's a baby.
Mhm.
Why is he waving?
He's doing that thing where he holds stuff up.
Why is he drinking coffee?
I don't know. You don't drink coffee?
Not that much.
You have drank coffee?
Huh?
You drink grandma's?
Mom.
iPad is.
No.
It's right here, but it's not charged.
The charger in my room.
Hey.
Oliver,
Yeah.
stop.
Oh, I get the
Both of you stop. Patrick Campbell left a little bit ago and he said bye.
Bye,
I'm assuming he's
Patrick.
gone already. As an artist, what do you look for when reviewing a script to decide if you want to draw it or not?
Whether or not it has swords and dragons. That's pretty much how I decided on Venom. Really, I usually just say, hey, is it a Spider-Man thing? Yes, I'll do it. And then, in the case of Venom, really, Donnie did call me and they sent me the script to issue 1, and I realized there was going to be a sword and a dragon and all this crazy stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. That's really all there is to it.
Comic Quirks with Jimmy says, I'm literally driving 2.5 hours away to the closest comic shop so I can pick up Venom 25 and Avengers 33.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
When doing comic work, should I use gesture in the beginning or lay out a mannequin figure first?
That's tough. I think that you should do a gesture first, for sure. I mean, but the question is difficult because it's weird. Like, you should use, I guess, do the gesture, then build construction on top of it. You don't necessarily need to go back to the Loomis mannequin. That's more for like practicing in your sketchbook. The actual, what you want to do is construct it from there. Kind of hard to explain, but you know, we'll be in touch, so I'll answer your questions for
What's
you.
your opinion?
You're asking all the right questions, so this is cool.
What's your opinion on the sequel trilogy?
Of Star Wars? Is that what he means? Because
I guess I don't know.
I liked The Force Awakens. I did not care for the latest one, and I don't really remember what I thought of. I only saw the Last Jedi once and whatever.
Who's your favorite hero?
Spider-Man.
What's the best cartoon theme song?
Probably Thundercats.
I don't know. Gummy Bears is pretty great.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
Adventure Time.
Yeah, Adventure Time does have a pretty great one. Ren and Stimpy.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's really just blues music, but
The Simpsons. Have you finally learned to draw feet? LOL.
I know how to draw feet. The thing is that comes up a lot for a lot of artists, and the real reason you don't want to draw feet a lot is because no matter how good you are at it, it always looks funny. Like they always look like they're floating above the ground. So nobody wants to, like, it's not like there's a way. There is a way to do it, but only from certain angles. Like Andrew Robinson always draws really great feet planted on the ground, but he's doing a specific angle when he does it. And if you're trying to do a dramatic low angle, then you just find a way to get rid of the feet because they're gonna end up looking funny on the
Tyler
drawing.
says he's a Denver the Last Dinosaur man himself.
I love that show. Denver. Do you know that song? The last dinosaur. He's my friend. Yeah.
I think my brother watched it. I don't really remember watching it, but I do remember the song. How does the process of signing onto a project for Marvel work for you as an exclusive artist? Do they ask you to join a book? Do you get to them with an idea or something in between?
They just like with the last couple. I mean, well, with almost all of them, they offer me something. And prior to me taking this Venom job, I had never said no. Every single project I had been offered, I'd taken. Some of them easier than others to take because like Spider-Man stuff and whatnot. But until I started on, but before Venom, I actually said no to a few projects, but they would just keep offering things until I said yes to something because that's kind of how it works. Like
I
They
sent
found-
you Dean's drawing.
okay. Is it of me pooping outside?
I wish.
Can I see the drawing?
You want to see it?
There's no drawing.
All right. How old is Dean? 4?
3, I think, right? Or 4? 3 or 4.
Here's Dean's drawing.
Which isn't really drawing.
I think I see a Venom head right there in the lower right.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, who's your favorite child?
Who do you think is my favorite child, Harrison?
Me.
Why?
Okay.
What do you get on a scale of 1 to 10? If 10's the best and 1's the worst.
10.
Every day? All day? You get a 10?
Every what?
Just kidding. Of course you're a 10.
Every day? Shut it.
Art Jedi says, do you think I can get a job at an indie comic company in 3 years if I keep practicing, or is the industry harder to break into than that?
Do you? I think you. Yeah, I do. I mean, yes. If you are as good as you are now, and there's definitely, you're better than a lot of indie stuff that I see. There's a lot of great indie stuff. That's not what I'm saying, but.
If he gets his 10,000 hours and tell him to read Outliers.
Yeah, read Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. Learn about what it's going to take, and sounds like you're already well on your way. You really sound a lot like me when I was your age. You're asking all the questions that I was asking, and that's pretty rare. Yeah, no, I definitely want to talk more to you.
M. Pettit says, thank you for being such an inspiration to my son Noah, the comic guy. He looks up to you in your work. He met you at Asheville Comics, and since then I've heard his pencil sharpener going off daily.
Oh, that's great to hear. Thank
And
you.
then the comic guy says, what was your first drawing that you remember? So that's Noah.
Actually, I do have an answer to that. So we did in kindergarten. I think my parents still might have it, and I definitely had drawn before this. This is just the first one I remember. In kindergarten, I drew a drawing, and they made it into a flower pot. And so the reason I probably remember it is because it was around when I was younger, but it was just like me in a yard with a house and a tree, I think, in the sun. So
Who is your favorite symbiote other than Venom and Carnage?
maybe Scream. Scream's pretty cool. Mania is cool. Null, well, he's not really a symbiote.
What type of paper do you prefer to draw on? Is this Bristol?
Yeah, this is Bristol. This is just Bristol Strathmore 300 Bristol 9x12. This is vellum, I believe. Oh no, this is smooth. I usually prefer to ink on vellum.
A way to change this triangle that's backwards into this the watch.
Julie says I do still have the flower pot.
Sure, Mom. Take a picture of it, and I'll put it on the camera. This is the one thing I've ever asked of you. Do it now, Julie. That's my mom.
It's Memester.
Memester, sorry.
Oh, here's Everett's. Get that one.
We're getting another drawing in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And what does it say?
This is next Pokemon.
Thank you, Will.
I don't know what Pokemon that is. I don't even know what Pokemon that is, Mommy.
That's a great idea, Jedi.
Mommy,
Hmm.
if you do this, you still have to do the one. Okay.
If you had a coat with a magic pocket that infinitely refills with one type of object, what object would you want it to be? White Claws?
Money?
Miles Barthlow says great detail.
Thank you, Miles.
Ooh, Art Jedi says I would refill it with the genie's lamp so I could have infinite wishes. I'd fill mine with love.
Interesting.
Just
Not
kidding.
a great
Money-
idea.
Money would probably be.
Yeah.
Are there birds in that bush? Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it unstuck in there? Let me see.
Let's add.
Hmm? on.
Well, hey, Jaden.
Tell him Oliver already went to bed.
Oliver put himself to bed. He's a weird child.
Do you agree with the notion that a book without pictures is not a book, it's homework?
No. I love reading books of all kinds.
Super important question from the Art Jedi. Did you start making dad jokes before or after you had kids?
Did I make any dad jokes on here?
I don't know, probably.
I don't know. I probably started before though. I like to throw a lot of stuff at the wall, so I'm sure some of them are dad jokes.
Yeah.
That's animal.
A fish.
Harrison, do I make funny jokes or bad jokes?
Bad jokes.
Hmm.
What about me?
Funny and bad.
Alright.
What do you want?
Orange sunrise.
Aaron.
Come on, Mary.
Getting close to the end here. Somebody just asked Aaron if you have any of these drawing skills.
Yes, you do.
She's pretty good, actually. Honestly, my wife and I went to high school together, and we took art classes together. And she was actually like noticeably pretty good. She could paint real well. What? And then I'm gonna draw next? Sure. You want me to draw him next? How come?
Are you going to draw a different guy?
I don't know. I can draw Spawn if you want me to draw Spawn. That'll have to be on the next one because we're almost done here. He just whispered if I could draw Spawn. I don't know why he whispered. Has there ever been a pro comic artist you don't like? Personally or artistically? But the answer to both is yes. But I'm not going to answer that. I mean, I'm not going to say who. You want me to draw? I'm going to draw this next time, though.
Yeah, no.
You think he looks cool, though?
Yeah.
Me too. No. I can't say. People can still hear you. Am I ever gonna be back at Asheville Comics? Maybe. Spawn would be awesome. I agree. I think we're done with the drawing here. So there you go. There's the Babester Yoda. I feel like my camera's a little blurry, and that's driving me nuts. So next time, I'll figure that out.
Alicia said I do great face painting.
Oh yeah, Aaron's good at face painting. All All right, I'm gonna show the drawings that we got in again.
I have one more. Cover 8 cover for Venom 8. Not really, but comedy rate from Comic Quirks with Jimmy.
You're sending me that one?
Yeah, trying to. Okay, there it goes.
Here's Everett's drawing. This is cool. This is the best Pokemon in the world. You wanna come see it, Harry?
I saw it.
You did?
Yeah.
It's cool, huh? Yeah.
I don't even know that Pokemon.
He invented it.
Oh, it's actually this cover.
Oh.
Wait, can I see it?
Okay. Let's go back through all the pictures that we saw. So this is Everett. He drew the best Pokemon in the world. Miles said this was... Thank you, Miles. Jonathan, I think that we'll do another one next week. And then on Thursday we have one that's not as kid-friendly. That's Donnie and I creating a new superhero universe called the Bad Kids universe. So, yeah. Okay, now we've got Joey's drawing. He's punching the lightning, man. It's awesome. Now we've got Miles's comic. Miles is a great cartoonist. 9-year-old cartoonist. Love it.
Can I see the one that's he's punching the lightning?
You want to see Joey's?
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know that one.
There's Miles's drawing.
I saw it.
This is... I forget. Comic Quirks with Jimmy's Mind State. This is Dean's drawing. Great job, Dean.
What? You didn't even draw anything. You just
There's
scribbled.
Miles again. Great cartooning, for real. And we got the Art Jedi's Boba Fett, which is insane. So cool. See a little Daniel Warren Johnson influence in there?
Look at Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the Baby Yoda's in that.
Oh, I've got one.
Hey, Harry,
from,
don't.
from Little Ellie. Let me.
Alright. We got Kenny's. Kenny Stinks. This is Ghost Rider by... Can't remember, but because I'm not smart. There's Sohan's Pokemon, which is awesome. Great coloring too. Love it. More from Miles Plank. My niece Ellie's ridiculous Venom drawing. So cool.
Okay, this is Little Ellie doing the splits in space.
Okay. And then I have two nieces named Ellie, so I'm about to show you another. And this is my niece Charlie's drawing of Baby Yoda. And then we've got my other niece Ellie drew.
She's 7.
She's 7. This is Ellie doing the splits in space. Awesome. Where else would you do the splits, you know? Great stuff, guys.
Maybe you would do the splits in a banana.
I like Ellie's fingers are doing this thing too.
So there we go. Alright, let's see the last questions. Why did I do that last thing to my drawing, Dan?
I'm not. Your questions aren't showing up to me anymore.
And then we've got thank yous and sweet and you guys rule. We'll finish the Mandalorian, but for the next episode, I'll finish the Mandalorian. You guys have my word. Thanks for coming, and I am going to go sit on the couch. Harrison, you gonna sit on the couch?
What couch?
Look at the camera. Come here. Say hi.
Hi.
Show us your muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Talk to you soon, Will.
Bye.
I forget how to turn it off. Oh, there it is.